Today, let's talk about silvering on a silver fox rabbit. This is a chocolate doe. I have three sisters to go through, and they all have different degrees of silvering. She's a very, very nice chocolate doe. She just does not have silvering to compete on a show table. I wish she did. She's very solid, but without the silvering, she just won't be able to compete. And then we have her sister. To me, she is still slightly over silvered, but she is more ideally silvered than the three. So she will make our show cuts and hopefully eventually become a nice brood doe. And then that brings us to our third sister, who is incredibly over silvered. Even she's so silvered that it throws her texture off. She feels very, very soft and plushy, not quite textured in her fur. It's very off feeling. But she has a beautiful body. So she's going to be a brood doe, and hopefully she'll make beautiful babies who are evenly silvered.
Now let's come back to a top view of those does, where you can see there's a difference in the depth of color, the intensity of color, and the intensity of silvering. Looking at the dark doe again, you can see that she has a nice dark chocolate color to her, but she just does not have the intensity of silvering that's needed for a show table. The more ideally silver doe is lacking a little bit of silvering on her face, but she's still young. They're only 17 weeks, so that can still come in. Now let's take a look at the over-silvered doe, and I'm quite disappointed that she's over-silvered because she was my favorite. But when they're over-silvered, it takes away from the look of the rabbit. And what we're wanting to do is create the ideal silver fox, and that includes the silvering. Silvering in silver fox modifiers is so sporadic that it's hard to know what's going to happen. You can breed the two most perfectly silvered animals together and get no silvering at all, or all the silvering in every kit and every color. So, I mean, it really is a trial and error just to see what you get out of those rabbits. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful.